Alright, I think we're good now. Hey, Smiler, what's going on? Yeah, I'll explain what happened in a few seconds. Alright. Alright, I think we're all good here. That was weird. I don't know why it did that. Let me see if I can change. I want to change this really quickly. Just give me one moment and I'll go ahead and start this right back up. I need to change that to... I'm gonna change that to 30 minutes instead. No. No, yeah, we'll do 30 minutes. 30 minutes. So odd. Alright, there we go. Now it should be good. I just went ahead and change some settings. So no, pretty much what happened was my PC after a few minutes, I originally had it set to make the screen sleep, so the PC stays on and it'll just go to sleep. But when it does that, the stream automatically thinks that my PC turned off, so it will automatically just end the stream. So I don't know why I don't know why I just changed it. It was originally set to 5 minutes. I changed it to 30 minutes because there's no way I'm going to be gone for 30 minutes at a given time. So, yeah, again, sorry about that. But let's get right on back into this. Hold on. Let me get the screen back up. If I can get my software to work with me. There we go. And there we go. Alright. Cool. Now we're good. Let's get right on back into this. It's okay. Thank you for understanding. Don't know if you saw, but when you had a break for a moment, my Navi got 134k without buffs and crit. That's awesome. 134k, that is high. That is very good. Oh yeah, you got to turn it into a hollow sword. Wait, I can talk to it? Ripple not here, me here. Okay, I didn't think I could actually talk to you, sir. Alright, let me get out of this. I want to turn into one of these guys. Gahalosaurus whelps seem to have been spotted in this area. Oh, do I need to take pictures of them? Yeah, I do. Equip the graffiti camera. Yeah, I have to take pictures of all of them. Okay. Take another photo. Swimming. Yeah. I have to take a different one. Resting in the water, and there we go. Cool. That's one done. Give me my rewards. Aw, look at him. Alright. Let me try. I want to turn into one of them. Alright. Yeah, this high sprint. Oh. Oh wait, I'm going past it. It looks like it's up here. Sorry, it's gonna scoot past you. Yeah, I don't think I'm climbing the mountain. Or actually, wait, can I climb the mountain? I was about to say, if he can actually climb the mountain, that would be awesome. It looked like he was about to. Looks like there's a Pyroculus. Yep, there it is. Let me go ahead and get that too. Damn, that is high up. And the waypoint's right there. There we go. That waypoint. I can go kill those guys quick. Hold on, I'm fixing something quick. There you go, should be good now. Cool. Alright. Let's go mess these guys up quick. Oh, this is one of the commissions. Perfect. Even though I already have all my commission points.
Absorption test.
Fire it up!
Stand clear.
Body and mind.
And done. Do I really... I do like no damn. This is my only range thing I can use. Can I just... Will this work? No, it won't. That's unfortunate. Oh, if only I had gone you right now. There we go. Alright. That's done. Alright, let's go over to... Let's go on over here. Alright, what's about to happen? There's Movika.
We're back! We found Kachina's ancient name, too!
What happened at the stadium?
Well, it's fairly complicated. Let me give you the condensed version.
You learned of the Pyro Archon's battle against the captain as well
The
as...
Fatui again? We can't go anywhere without them causing trouble.
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost your power? Won't they try to take advantage of the situation?
That's why it has to be our little secret. No one else can know, or we're asking for trouble. Look, I wish I could offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you. With multiple factions closing in, there's nothing comforting about the situation we're facing. Still, all you need to do is focus on your goal. You can leave the complicated matters to me.
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish, but I'll help you however I can.
There's no need to be so modest, Scions. Your incredible strength has long been a well-known fact. You're the pride of your tribe.
Archon, I'm sorry about before. You have so much on your plate, so much that you have to worry about. But all I could do was focus on my own feelings.
You have nothing to be sorry about. We all get overwhelmed by our emotions, myself included. Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go track her down. Follow me.
Hopefully this time it'll work. Ooh. It's a cool area.
What is this place? Hey, isn't that Atea's talisman?
Good eye. This is where I store all the various mementos I've collected.
Whoa. I've never seen this place before. There's so many things in here.
It looks like there are items from every tribe. Collecting them must have taken a lot of effort.
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby of sorts. In Natlan, everyone grows up listening to the stories of heroes. And physical items do a far better job of preserving those stories than our own memory. Now, I still have some preparations to make for the ceremony, so feel free to take a look around in the meantime. If you're curious about an item, I'm more than willing to tell you about its origins.
Alright, we'll have a look.
Cool. Examine the mementos within the room. This way we'll be able to get a glimpse at some of the other tribes that we're about to experience later down the line. Let's see. Observe fishing equipment. It looks like that's from the people of the springs.
Hey, there's a fishing rod here. It must have belonged to the people of the springs.
That's right. It belongs to a legendary fisherman named Matavaru. I have his entire set of fishing equipment, actually. He and I met in a tavern. He told me about a particular kind of giant fish and his meticulous plan to catch it. In his eyes, I saw a hunger and a strong fighting spirit. To him, the sea was the battlefield upon which he staked his honor.
So, did he do it?
The next time I saw him, he was covered in scars. It turned out the fish he sought had been corroded by the abyss. He managed to kill the fish, but sustained a serious injury in the process, which meant he could never go deep-sea fishing again. Can a fisherman claim victory if he fails to bring back his catch? That's what he asked me in the end.
Well, Paimon thinks he won.
That was my answer as well. The experience was far more valuable than the prize itself. In the end, he didn't want his tools to go to waste, so he gave them to me.
Wait, that means you also know how to fish.
Maybe we can go head-to-head sometime.
Ah, an invitation. Talk to Maviko. I only had to look at one. I kind of want to look at this belt.
Whoa, that belt is bigger than Paimon's head!
The Collective of Plenty are known for their bodybuilding competitions and contests of strength. This belt is a symbol of great honor within the tribe. The association with strength might also have been the reason the original belt was extremely heavy. It was difficult for even two people to lift. And even if a warrior had the strength to put it on, wearing it for any length of time would still leave them gasping for breath.
Sounds like it.
So the owner of the original belt, Kitera, commissioned a craftsman to make a copy identical in appearance but far lighter in weight. That is the belt you see before you. He would often wear this version when training in order to protect his waist.
Or he made a lighter version so he could wear it all the time and show it off.
Cool. Talk to Yang-san.
Make sure to handle everything with care. This cup, for example, it's heavier than it looks.
Alright then. Hey, Mavika.
The powder still needs some time to settle, so let's wait a little longer. Well, what do you think of my collection? Do you feel like you have a better understanding of Natlan's culture now?
Yeah, if each item represents a different story, seems like Natlan's really been through a lot. Does every item hold a special memory, just like Atea's talisman?
That's right. The items in my collection actually serve a similar purpose to the ancient names passed down among the tribes. They demonstrate the true shape of time.
The shape of time?
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. We cannot change the past or predict the future. But There's also a different theory, one that I believe to be closer to the truth. Namely, that the past, present, and future all exist at once.
At once? Paimon's not sure she understands.
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back on your experience in each nation, which one would you say was the most important?
I'd have to say all of them.
Exactly. Even at the end of your journey, the things you experienced along the way don't cease to exist. They become part of who you are. Take out a portion of that journey, and you would likely make very different decisions, and eventually arrive at a very different destination. The future is the same way. It exists even though it has yet to come to pass. We just lack the means to perceive it. Of course, there are those with the power to foresee the future. They simply call it by a different name. Fate. You're quite familiar with that concept, I would imagine.
That does kinda make sense. The future hasn't happened, but already exists.
Humanity excels at living in the present, but too often we forget the past and neglect the future.
So ancient names record the past.
While the pilgrimage and the Night Warden Wars lead us to a better future. Only by uniting the people of Natlan across countless eras can we fight back against an enemy as formidable as the Abyss. To come up with such a set of rules, the first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level of insight I can only imagine. That's correct. At first, he was a mortal man with no special power. After he ascended to the divine throne, he used it to borrow power from the heavens and establish the rules of Natlan. Namely, a framework through which ordinary people can ascend to archonhood. By holding the pilgrimage, we're able to determine the strongest among us. And when that person ascends to the divine throne, their inner flame will awaken. In addition, the sacred flame will grant them significant knowledge and memory of this land. After all, that's how I came to know everything I just told you.
So, it all comes down to the power of the divine throne and the rules. Wait, is that a family portrait?
Yes. That's my mother, father, younger sister, and the little saurians we raised.
That's awesome.
I turned a piece of my dad's leather armor into a canvas and commissioned a famous artist to paint our likeness.
Your sister is so cute! It looks like the two of you are really close. Paimon was having a hard time thinking of an archon as an ordinary person, but seeing this portrait, it kind of makes sense now. It really doesn't look like there was anything special about you before.
A little late for that question, don't
I
you
skipped that
think?
by accident, my bad. She's saying she's not special.
Sorry! Paimon's so sorry! Paimon's mouth works faster than her brain sometimes!
That is true.
It's alright. I'd never get upset over something like that. No matter what others may say, my past is a precious part of my identity. I'm forever proud of the life I used to lead. Becoming the Archon doesn't mean you sever ties with your family. The position just comes with a lot of responsibilities, so it impacts how often you get to see them. My father made the most delicious stew, so my sister would often bring me a large pot of his cooking, and we would sit on a blanket and eat it together. One time, we didn't close the door securely, and the saurians we were raising ran into the room and knocked over the entire pot. My sister immediately burst into tears. The two troublemakers were going for the meat, but when they saw my sister's distress, they froze on the spot. I still remember the way they laid there, sulking like a pair of children, even after making such a mess. It was frustrating, but in the end, all I could do was comfort my sister and move on.
Wow.
You forgave them just like that.
Isn't that what being a family is all about? I think about that story a lot, actually. As the Archon, I made a vow to defend this nation, And experiences like that, they remind me exactly what I'm trying to protect.
Well, what happened after that? This portrait looks pretty old. Your sister must be all grown up by now, right?
I believe she ended up working as an architect and artist. She built many houses and crafted many beautiful works of art. Anyway, that's enough about me. Now that the powder is settled, we can begin. Ian-san, Mulani, Chaska, over here please. Place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin.
She's coming home. Oh, I get to do it? Place Kachina's ancient name. Oh, wait, hold on. I got an idea. Let me, I wanna... You know how I like my pictures, man. Come on. Let's do this. Actually, no, that looks like shit. Ah, never mind, it's fine. Place the name.
Surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, so too shall our stories remain eternal. Ancient name, take us to your fated bearer. Allow her to answer our call.
Am I hallucinating again?
Kachina, are you okay?
Huh? I'm not seeing things, am I? Is the Abyss playing tricks on me again?
It's okay, Kachina. It's just us. We're trying to find a way to bring you back.
Everyone, you have to listen to me. I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. The Y-Up is being affected by the Abyss. I was waiting for the Y-Up to send me back, but then this really strong monster came in and it almost killed me. The Y-Up saved me, even though its power is weakening, so I've been hiding from the monsters while trying to find a way to help. The Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though. I keep hearing these awful sounds and seeing really horrible things.
Don't listen to those sounds, Kachina. The Abyss is trying to strip you of your sanity. All you need to do is stay safe and wait for us. We'll be there shortly.
It's okay. I feel so much better now that I've had the chance to talk to you guys. You don't need to worry about me. I've never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. Just knowing you care is more than enough. I'll find a way back. You don't have to put yourselves in danger to come rescue me.
You're always like this, Kachina. Now's not the time to act tough. We're coming for you, and that's final. I don't know what lies the Abyss has been feeding you, but I'll tell you something right now. Nobody here sees you as a burden. You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars, a hero of Natlan. All you need to do is wait for us to rescue you, and you'll get all the applause and recognition you deserve.
Well said.
I'm really scared. Everything's so dark and creepy here. And I want to go home. Still, I don't want you to put yourselves in danger because of me. I don't want to hold anyone back ever again.
All you need to do is place your trust in us, just like you always have. No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind. Not ever.
Yeah, we're so close. We can't call it quits now. Thank you. Be careful.
And she's gone.
Looks like we've lost contact. Now comes the most dangerous part. You have to traverse the Night Kingdom in your physical form. This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion. Even a brief amount of time inside could expose you to corrosion.
I know. I'm prepared for that possibility.
All right. Then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. She's very experienced in dealing with abyssal corruption. That face you just made. Don't tell me you two got into another argument.
No, I just feel bad for creating more work for her.
I'll go with them too, Archon. The more people, the stronger the party.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone. It really means a lot that you're willing to brave these dangers with me. There's no time to lose, so let's get going.
Now that I've lost my power, I won't be able to provide much practical support. But I can still keep an eye on the situation from here.
Oh, I did not even realize the chat over here. My bad. Don't know if you saw, but when you had a break for a moment, my Navia got 134k without buffs and crit. Well, with crit without buffs. Gotcha. That's awesome, man. It's time to see if I can beat Spiral Abyss floor 11-3. Good luck. It can suck. The Spiral Abyss floor 2 is possible. I just got to play it safe. That's the best way to do it. Paimon always trying to roast someone. Hey, Passion Phoenix, what's up? Yeah, Paimon always tries to throw people strays. Hey, Phoenix, I smiley. The Abyss is annoying. Both the normal Abyss and the Spiral Abyss. Yeah, that is true. Both the normal and the Spiral. Wait, do you mean the Imagination Theater and the actual fighting Abyss? I did Passion Phoenix. I did play the so the reason it may seem like this stream just started like almost 30 minutes ago, but I had a stream that went for like 2 hours before this, but I had some technical difficulties and my stream shut down and then I had to start it back up, but I couldn't combine the two, so now it's two separate streams. But anyway, that first one I was doing Imaginarium Theatre. That was like a big chunk of the last stream, and those Fatui enemies, those fellows that kept despawning when I got them at low health, I finally killed them. So if you want to go see that, you can go back to that stream that's archived on my well, not archived, you can still look at it, but if you want to see that, you can go back and look at it. Now that I've lost my power, I won't be able to provide much practical support, but I can still keep an eye on the situation from here.
Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter a situation you can't handle...
That won't happen.
Okay.
I hope not.
Enter the underground ruins. Alright then. Where are the said underground ruins? Out here. Where are they at? Over here. Seems like. Hello. Goodbye. Alright, we going underground down here. Is there another wedge in the wall over here? Look at him sitting with this. Wait, I have an idea. I have a feeling this is a hidden achievement. I have a feeling this is a, this is an achievement. Hold on a second. Okay, I will watch it later. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let me, I gotta put, where's Amber?
Leave it to me.
I gotta put Amber in here. I'm gonna... If I light that fire up, will it give me an achievement? Oh! Or a chest, that also works. Wait, is he still gonna attack me? Oh, he doesn't care!
Wow.
I thought he was...
Will come in handy.
Well, I mean, I guess the only way I really could have was just light the fire up like that, because if I tried using Tome, I would have hit him in the process and he would have gotten angry. I thought Amber would be the most pinpoint way to light it on fire. I thought I just couldn't get close to him at all, though.
Let's get out there and make some friends.
Just watch, if I use Toma, yeah, I would have hit him by accident.
No, my sword!
Sorry, buddy. He's dead. Yep, cracked in the side of the mountain. Let me change my party. We'll do freeze this time. Remnants of the secret source. Oh, it needs pyro and hydro. Let's do the typical team then. I just figured out you can salvage unupgraded artifacts and get the XP balls from it. Yeah, that's a new thing they added, I'm pretty sure. Wait, where do I enter from? Oh, I have to be back here to do it. There we go. The Soul Path of the Night Kingdom, once home to ancient dragon kind, now reduced to ruins. Influenced by the abyss, the site harbors many unforeseen dangers. Let's go! Surely nothing bad will happen at all. And we will get Kachina and we'll be home safe. Nothing will go wrong. I'm hoping the Night Kingdom will be an actual, like, area we go to in the later updates. Ooh, I like this. Any secrets? Secrets? No, I just can't go over there. Yep, there's a invisible wall. Ooh, it reminds me of
So
those.
we're underneath Natlan right now? It looks nothing like Paimon was imagining.
What was I gonna say? It looks like all those statues that was just showing in that quick panning thing there. All those stone structures. That reminds me of those stone jade circles in the newer Liyue area.
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civilization ruled by dragons. Humans only established their own society after the fall of the dragons.
So these are Saurian ruins?
I don't think she's talking about the Saurians. I think she means actual dragons.
Wait, you mean like the elemental sovereigns? They had their own advanced civilization?
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived until now, so no one really knows what the devices here are for. These ruins have been abandoned for a long time, but with the recent increase in Abyss activity, the installations around here have somehow been activated again.
So what you're saying is, we're not in for an easy trip to the Night Kingdom.
No, it's going to be obstacle after obstacle from here on out.
Just what I wanted to hear.
Why are you all laughing like that? It's creeping Paimon out.
It's the pre-adventure excitement kicking in, right guys?
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Adventurers live for moments like these.
Then let's go. We won't let anything stand in our way.
Dang, look at that. It's got black smoke coming off of it. Hold on a second. Someone's texting me. Who's texting me? No one ever messages me. Just a moment.
What could the children be up to? Never
I'm
mind.
saving my story
Let them
quest
do
for.
as they please.
Oh, hold on. Why is this thing going off? I'm saving my story quest for later. I want the primos, but I'll save them for when I need some quick primos. Yeah, no, that's understandable. Hold on a second. I'm just responding to something really quick. All right.
Something you
Sorry
wish to
about that.
report? Go on.
Let me
You
get
have
back
my
to this screen
undivided
over here.
attention.
And Arlecchino is really just a yapping. Nah, she's not that bad. I'm kidding. Anyway, all right. That's cool. Door of Resurrection activated.
Seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
As a professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance for many of Natlan's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition.
Those
That's
guys
cool
look
stuff down there.
familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's go.
I didn't mean to cut
Show
off
no
Yon-
mercy.
I didn't mean to cut off Yonson's sentence. Alright, well, I guess we're getting out of the Yumkasaur now. Alright. Let's take him out.
Here's backup!
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword.
Lay to bed.
Absorption test. Animal test 6308.
There we go. There's a common chest. Hold on. Gotta check for secrets. You never know if anything's hiding over here. Doesn't look like... Oh, wait. Wait. No, nothing. Damn. That would have been the perfect spot. This also would be the perfect spot. Nope, nothing. No damn secrets. Come on. Holosaur. Ooh.
Whoa. The place we need to go seems really high up.
We're getting there. I'm sorry, it's awesome. Hello, Charles?
Stand clear.
Oh,
Animal
that's more.
hypostate.
Know my sword.
Miss.
Let me read.
Supporting fire! Don't get too close!
Overrule.
Absorption test.
Perfect. Activate that or start. Anything back here? Nope. Don't accidentally glitch myself out. One of the rock boys, the Tapetlosaur, I think it's called, something like that. Just like that. Oh, it forces you out.
Transfix. Animal test 6308.
Fire it up! Here's backup!
Oh my god. Just slammed his ass on the ground.
Witness my rise.
Squirrel, harm too.
Check this out! I got you covered!
Know my sword. Witness the power of Guwa. Overruled.
Perfect. He died a little quicker than I thought he would. Nice. Start. Do I need to... There we go.
This is the final final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it.
Easy for you to say.
Whoa. I love this domain. There it is.
This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told us about. The one ripped open by the Abyss.
Yes. There's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar, yet also foreign.
We actually have to go in there? Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself up. Don't push her through before she's ready.
I don't know about you, but I think we pushed her through when she wasn't ready.
Hey! You don't have to drag Paimon! You're pulling too hard!
Told ya. We're echoing. Ooh.
Looks like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom.
It looks so different from what I imagined in the stories.
There's English. There's abyssal energy everywhere.
That overflow of energy
Oh
is
my
probably
God.
what trapped Kachina here in the first place.
From this point forward, everything we know about the real world no longer applies. Anything can happen here.
Paimon's more worried about how we're gonna make it out. We obviously can't go back the way we came.
Do you see that patch of light on the ground? It's shining down from that fissure in the sky.
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there?
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. We fell all this way, yet came out completely unscathed. If this was the real world, we'd have to climb our way back up to the entrance. But here, all we have to do is stand underneath the light and offer a prayer.
That's it?
Don't try it now. Don't try to run away.
You really think that little of Paimon? That's not even why Paimon asked.
So that means all we need to do is find Kachina and bring her to this location.
Exactly. This light is streaming in from the real world. It's a link between the two realms.
Act 2 should be almost done. Yeah, I'm sensing that this is the final bit of Act 2 right here.
The terrain looks difficult to navigate, and the visibility's not great either. How are we supposed to find Kachina in these conditions?
Yeah, these floating black things don't look super friendly either.
Oh, is that the Sea of Souls?
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Ghost! A talking ghost!
I think that might be the Sea of Souls they were mentioning.
Calm down, I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right?
Wait, does that mean is that Milok?
Yes, I'm Vichama's friend,
Or
Malko.
Malko, not
I
Milok.
was completely lost to this realm until I sensed a mysterious power calling out to me. It's like it was seeking me out, attempting to reassemble the pieces of who I used to be. Of course, it could only do so much.
After this, there is like one more set of dialogue after this domain.
I'm sorry I can only appear
Alright,
before you in
gotcha.
this imperfect form.
No, we should be the ones apologizing. If the Spirit Speaker Stone hadn't become corrupted by the Abyss, we could have done much more, but we had to destroy it. Otherwise, Vichama and his tribe would have been in danger.
Of course. Thank you for protecting him. I never imagined that, even after all these years, he'd still take such a risk for me. Under the power of the stone, it felt like our souls were connected. Turns out even our regrets were exactly the same.
Whether in triumph or death, you want your best friend by your side.
Exactly. That may not be in the cards for us, but it's not too late for you. You're looking for a young girl from the Children of Echoes, right? She's being chased by an embodiment of abyssal power. I'd like to help her while I'm still in this form, so follow me. Be careful. This place has been severely corroded by the Abyss.
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano
Dang.
ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Well, I could take a picture in here, man. Oh!
Quick, get back here! You can't go wandering up. Stick close to me.
Well, My Sucrose just died. Okay.
For the time
I
being.
wish he would have said something earlier rather than just let my Sucrose die. I can't even heal her now.
Rain,
That's funny.
I'll keep this up. Let's try another route. This way.
They're trying. Uh-oh.
body and mind.
I need to heal my Sucrose. The only way I can
No,
heal
my
her is
soul.
with Zincho.
Not good. More monsters.
Uh-oh.
We shouldn't waste our time on them.
We shouldn't waste our time on them? We
Transfixed.
kinda have to.
Supporting fire.
I don't think we really have a choice.
Animal test 60.
Rain outlines your fate.
There we go. If you give Paimon an all-you-can-eat buffet, then would you get a few million Prima Gems? I think you'd get unlimited. Oh, when you walk, it makes that noise. Oh, like water dipping.
Paimon can't see anything.
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close.
This looks like a battle area. Ooh. Something's gotta happen.
Did you hear that?
What?
Never mind. It was probably just my imagination.
Don't scare Paimon like that.
I heard it too. It was a voice from the abyss.
What did it say?
If you play Genius Invocation TCG, want to play a match at the end of the stream, I do not play Genius Invocation TCG, unfortunately. I tried getting into it, but it's just, I don't know. It's not that I don't like it, I think it's entertaining, it's just I don't feel like investing the time to learn it. At some point when I finish a lot of the like story quests and stuff like that, and a lot of the main things that I want to do, then I will go ahead and invest time into it, but I don't see myself doing it anytime soon. So, yeah. Sorry. Thank you for offering, though. I appreciate it.
Doesn't matter. It certainly doesn't harbor good intentions.
Where are we going now?
Paimon just heard it too.
Journey lies.
Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place.
Talk to Kachina. Oh!
We're here, Kachina!
I was about to say, are we gonna do something about it?
You made it! Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these monsters.
Oh, I thought she just slapped the shit. That thing just slapped the shit out of her. My team is Raiden, Noivelet, and some random character or Furina. TCG gives Primos, which is why I play it. Yeah, I know it gives Primos, but again, it's just I don't see myself investing the time to learn it anytime soon. But at some point down the road, I definitely will. Also, I'm giving myself until the end of this banner to get 30 wishes. I mean, hey, it's possible. He's got to put in the grind. Perfect timing for a new region. Gives you more opportunities to get more primos. I haven't even finished tutorial of TCG yet. It's harder than chess for my brain somehow. I finished the tutorial and I played a few matches after that. I did that like one time and then that was it. I played it for like an hour or two, I think, and then that was that. Again, it's not that I didn't enjoy it. It's just I didn't feel like investing the time into it because there's so much to complete within it. But again, at some point down the road, in the future, I'll do it. Looks like a reunion. We'll have to wait until we take care of these monsters.
Good idea. Let's go.
Oh, Kachina, I'm glad you're back.
Fire it up!
Already attacked and played. Hey, I got Kachina. I can do this.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Enhanced animal module
Are these the only
75.
monsters?
Everlasting as the moon.
I think they are. Well, it doesn't look like they want to die anytime soon.
Animal test 6308.
There we go. Damn, I ain't got no health.
You're here. You're finally here. Thank you so much. That monster can appear from anywhere. It almost caught me a bunch of times. The Wyap's power helped keep me hidden, so I just tried to stay out of sight until you got here.
Had a girl. You did so well. And most importantly, you weren't hurt.
Should we start heading back then? Actually, I have a request. Will you come visit the Wyap with me? I can't exactly put it into words, but something's wrong with the Ode of Resurrection. And I know it has something to do with the contamination from the Abyss.
Did fucking up. There we go. Let me see.
And I know it has something to do with the contamination from the Abyss.
Did fucking up. There we go. Let me see.
And I know it has something to... Back then?
Give me a second. I'm checking my audio is okay.
Thank you so... Oh, test 6308.
There we go. Damn. Oh no, it was okay. Oh no. I thought I accidentally muted my mic. That's my bad. Sorry about that. We're good now. Sorry.
That was the Pyro Archon's theory as well. Everything we've seen here certainly seems to back it up.
With the Wyob, yeah. It's been leaning to that this whole time. I think there's a way to watch Friends duel. Check the friends list and see if you can watch my duel. There's Act 2 if you want. Yeah, you'd have to... I don't think I have, Passion Phoenix, I don't think I have you added as a friend on here. You should let me know what your UID is if you can, if you remember it off the top of your head. That was a Pyro Archon's theory as well. Everything we've seen here certainly seems to back it up.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles representing the Wyab of each tribe. You can think of them like the body of each Wyab. Additional totem poles, like the ones around here, serve as proxies to which the Wyab can extend their consciousness. There are countless proxies scattered around the Night Kingdom. Through them, the Wyab can extend their consciousness over the entire realm and track down souls no matter where they roam. But if a proxy were to become severely contaminated, then a soul could become lost within the Night Kingdom.
Judging by the current situation, I don't think we're dealing with just one contaminated proxy. Even if we could drive back the abyssal power from one of them, that probably wouldn't even put a dent in the problem.
Still, we can't just leave the Wyap to suffer. It's protected me this whole time.
Saving one is better than saving none at all. That's true.
I agree. We might even manage to draw out the monster that's been hunting Kachina.
I meant after, by the way. Sorry. No, you're good, man.
Getting rid of the monster might slow down the deterioration of the Night Kingdom.
But yeah, Passion Phoenix, if you're still watching, go ahead and let me know what your UID is, because I still don't have you added as a friend. And yeah, if I have time, I'll go ahead and if you're saying if you're suggesting that I watch a match between you two, Smiley and Passion Phoenix, then I will do so if I have the time to. Getting rid of the monster might help slow down the deterioration of the Night Kingdom.
Kachina?
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong?
Nothing. Just a headache. And that voice again, telling me to abandon the Wyab and leave this place.
Maybe we really should leave. Kachina's already been here for too long.
No, I'm fine. I don't plan on listening to that nonsense. I can hold on.
Probably not Phoenix, probably some random person. Oh, okay. Either way, though, still, Patch Phoenix, if he has his UID off the top of his head. Because I still don't think I have you added. I just have you added, Smiley, but I don't have Phoenix added. Where's the totem pole?
Just up ahead. I'll lead the way. Besides, I can still fight, so please, help me out a little longer.
Listen to me, Kachina. We'll come with you, but that's because we want to help the Wyab. Not because we have something to prove. You don't have anything to prove either. It's okay if you reach your limit. We'll be there for you.
All right. The sooner we get this done, the better.
We've already come all this way, so we might as well try to get to the bottom of this.
Let's go. This way.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
All by yourself? That's too dangerous.
It's all right. I may not be as strong as that monster, but I'm definitely more familiar with the area. Besides, I don't have much time left. If you're anything like my friend, I'm sure you're not particularly fond of goodbyes. So go. Achieve your goal, and return to the world where you belong.
Thank you, Malco.
Thank you for everything.
You're a true hero.
Thank you. No one fights alone.
Reunion.
Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk.
I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that.
Yeah, you tell her, Kachina. I gotta wait a second. I gotta let my Sucrose heal. She's got no health. Well, half health. This is the only way I can heal. 4,000. Let me wait for one more. I'll give it to Xingqiu then.
No, my sword!
Door of Resurrection activated. I just did the easiest TCG match ever. Shitting on the noobs. This looks like a battlefield. Oh, that's the obsidian right there. That's the totem, right?
Wyab? Wyab! I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you. Wyab, can you hear me? Wyab?
The great spirit of this land, agent of Night's will.
So we were right. The contamination is already too severe. It's preventing the Wyab from answering our calls. Alright, get ready, everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
I'll help too. Alright, we're doing this right
Careful.
now.
We've got company.
Oh, one of them.
Already?
You really think that puny soul could slow me down? Courage in the face of futility is pure folly.
Common Kui. Scorching Star.
He tried to get in my way, so I disposed of him.
You killed Malco?
He would have dispersed with or without me. Rather than worrying about him, I would urge you to focus on yourself. You may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate me now, and it will be to your peril.
Are you the one behind all this?
No. The power of the Abyss is intoxicating. The destruction it seeks captivates like a masterful work of art. I strive only for the opportunity to see it up close. I thought this naive little girl was an exception, but it turns out humanity is full of lambs willing to offer themselves up to the slaughter. That is the tragedy of your short lives. You understand nothing of all-encompassing power. Ancient names, pride, friendship, all empty ideas invented to give you a false sense of self-worth. They possess no power at all. The Pyro Archon created those grandiose ideals out of pure selfishness. Anything to avoid sharing power. Anything to avoid handing over the primordial gift to ordinary people like you. Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina, remain so pathetically weak?
Kachina! Give me your hand. Feel that? I'm right here next to you.
Thanks, Moalani. You're right. I have nothing to fear.
Oh, the music just changed up.
Because I'm not alone anymore.
You're right. Maybe comforting ideals don't have any power. But you also couldn't be more wrong. You've never had to work for your own strength, so you will never understand the true source of our power.
What?
The courage we have
What?
to stand before you and not back down? It comes from our friendship. The power lies not in the ideal itself, but in our commitment to upholding that ideal, and in our decision to stand together and fight!
Well said.
Thumbs up from Paimon.
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than two of us to handle an enemy like this.
Sorry in advance, but you deserve what's coming to you.
There aren't many in Natlan who can beat us when we're together. It's time he got a taste of that kind of power.
Oh, I'm just using these two.
The power of flame compels
The power of flame compels you.
Amazing! Right here!
Oh my god.
Yeah! Woohoo!
And Schwapping. Oh, that didn't do shit. Ow.
Right here!
Oh, he has a shield. That's not good. Oh, I gotta destroy that.
Carving wave!
I gotta destroy that thing right there.
Need a surfboard?
And he's dead. That was it? That was the easiest fight ever.
We won. We actually won.
That was easy as hell. This is a slightly challenging TCG match. Sorry for going off subject. No, I don't care. You're good. Nice job. Turns out he wasn't anything. It turns out he wasn't any stronger than the ones we fought in the past.
That's what he gets for underestimating you two.
He was very suspiciously weak. I don't know why he was very easy.
Fantastic work, Kachina. Absolutely fantastic. This makes me so unbelievably happy.
I'm happy too, Moalani. Together we really are unstoppable.
Huh? What's happening?
What is this music?
My ancient name is glowing? But I thought I didn't bring it with me.
It's probably a projection from the real world. But that doesn't explain why it's glowing all of a sudden.
Wait, does that mean you're...
That was a bold move, diving headfirst into the fire to save your friend, especially in a place so overrun with abyssal corruption.
Who the hell is that?
Still, seeing you pull it off was really something.
Wait, on. Mavuika talked about the first Pyro Archon being a man, and this is obviously a man. Is this the first Pyro Archon?
Everything you said was exactly right. As isolated individuals, we stand no chance against the power of the Abyss. It took years' worth of scars and lots of unnecessary suffering for me to understand that for myself.
Sorry, I'm back. I was grabbing dinner. All good. I suck at TCG. Hey, probably better than me. It took years worth of scars and lots of unnecessary suffering for me to understand that for myself. I think this is the first Pyro Archon.
The Pyro Archon's plan will unite us as one. Everyone has a part to play. Only then will we have the power to defeat the strongest of foes.
Who are you?
Tupac, a warrior from the people of the Springs. I fought against the Abyss during the invasion 500 years ago.
A warrior from the people of the Springs, Tupac. That means giant in their language, but I immediately heard Tupac in the most serious voice ever, and it was so funny because I immediately thought of the rapper Tupac. That had to be on purpose. There's no way. That's awesome. Anyway, Tupac, a warrior from the people of the Springs. I fought against the Abyss during the invasion 500 years ago.
I've heard that name before. You were the giant who saved all of Natlan.
Since you were able to awaken my words from your ancient name, that means you have fully embodied the aspirations of the Wayub. Under the name Umoja, you shall unite the tribes and save Natlan from its impending doom.
Me?
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with our vision for Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
So she's like the chosen. What the fuck?
What's wrong, Milani?
So many memories. My brain was just flooded with everything he once knew. So that's what happened.
What do you mean? Did you just figure something out?
500 years ago, they foresaw the very crisis we're facing now. Efforts to save Natlan started all the way back then.
So, oh, this might be a crazy lore drop, because if she's saying she just received memories from that guy about 500 years ago, we're gonna learn more about the Conria related stuff. Maybe.
We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't linger here longer than we have to.
Does that mean you already know about this whole thing?
I know bits and pieces, but I had no idea Mualani was also part of the plan.
This sounds like something that's going to need a lot of explaining. Let's focus on saving the Wayub first. Okay, that should be enough. Wayub? Can you hear me?
I hear your voice, Kachina.
She's alive.
My dear child.
Or it's alive, rather.
Great. Well then, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye. I just wanted to make sure you were okay before we leave, but we can't afford to stay here any longer. I was going to ask why you bestowed an ancient name upon someone like me, but it's okay. I'll keep searching within myself for the answer. I'll never stop trying to improve my strength. One day, I'll live up to the hero you saw in me.
Good attitude.
You are already an outstanding child in my eyes, Kachina. No matter what happens. You are all my most beloved children. It has always been my honor to protect and nurture you. Your ancient name is just that. A name. Much like your parents chose to name you Kachina, I also gave you a name, but it need not define you. Focus on who you want to be. You, the story of your
I
ancient
that
name
was an
is
accident.
for you to continue. Just like your parents, my love for you will never change. No matter what the future holds.
Thank you, Wyatt.
It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan move another step towards completion. But it is time for you to leave this place. The situation here is getting worse. Go now, my children. Save Natlan on behalf of all you hold dear.
I know we've never met before, Wyatt, but I just wanted to say thank you for encouraging Kachina. It was exactly what she needed to hear.
Whoa! What's going on? An earthquake?
Time to get the head out of here.
We're out of time.
It's the power of the Abyss. Quick, we need to run!
It's a Seelie! The Seelie opened the way for us!
Hey, a normal Sealy. Is it cutscene time? Nope. Oh, well, why am I just standing here? Oh. Oh, yeah. Chase scene. I love this music. Ooh, it's right behind me.
The opening in the sky! It's closing!
We need to hurry, or we'll be stuck here.
I need more stamina. Oh my god. Oh, I can't go around that way! Why?
Watch out for the falling rocks!
Quick, through the middle.
I have like no stamina. Animation time.
Faster! We'll never make it!
Holy shit. Well, shit. Oh, another hole is about to break through. Is the Pyro Archon? Is it Marika? It is! Holy shit. I think that's a big enough hole.
You've done well. Now come home.
Damn. Yeah, I think we can fit through there. That was awesome.
We're back. The Pyro Archon saved us.
But she's not here.
How did she regain her strength?
Yeah, didn't she say she used it all up?
She's still in the speaker's chamber. What we saw in the Night Kingdom was just her consciousness.
So you're saying her consciousness did all that?
How is that even possible?
Every great display of power comes at a price.
You must feel terrible, Kachina. Just hold on. We'll get you to a doctor soon. Let's get back to the stadium. The Pyro Archon said she'd have a doctor waiting for us.
I recommend getting a full checkup, just to make sure no damage gets left behind.
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler?
I'm completely fine.
Right. You always seem to do pretty well against the Abyss.
Let's get going. We need to share what we learned in the Night Kingdom as well.
Right. The Wyatt mentioned something about the Pyro Archon's plan. What is it exactly?
I'll let her explain everything. We're all a part of the plan now. Every move we make from here on out will decide Natlan's ultimate fate.
The Great Escape. Past and future. Look for Mavuika. Alright. I will find you not in the... God damn it, oh well. I will look for you something. Great Escape. The boundaries are trapping the path home. Chat. Yep, that was what we just did. This is a slightly, sorry, I'm back. Yep, I already read all those, sorry. Damn, she broke through time and space. I mean, yeah, she literally, like, broke open the whole entire floor in the ground, and I wonder if we go back there if that's still there. Probably not.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Alright, guess we're going down there now. Let me go over. I'm gonna go near the Adventurers Guild quick. I still need to get my, it looks like I still had something there. Ooh. Sorry, citizens.
Ad Ast.
Do I have some more expeditions that are done? Oh yeah, the ones for the Mora. Yep. There we go. And then I can go ahead and make another condensed, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Can make one more. Wait, I just realized I have 1 billion Mora. Or no, that was probably one of the dumbest things I've ever said. Wow. I have 1 billion Mora. No, it's 10 million Mora. Oh my god, that was dumb. Don't purge that from your memory. That was awful. Please purge that from your memory. You did not hear anything. Somehow I'm the same person who has an associate's in electrical engineering. In here. I'm gonna go ahead and do this this cutscene right here, and then I think I'm gonna get going after that. I'll stop the stream there for today after this. So let's go on in here. Mavuika, where are you? In here, I presume. There she is. Oh my god, it's this chick again. Chi or...
Huh. There's a lot less stuff here than before.
Uh-oh.
It's good to see you all here in one piece. I know you must have a lot of questions, but let Koichi check you over first. It's best not to let any lingering effects of the Abyss go untreated.
Thank goodness you made it back. I came here as soon as the Pyro Archon told me about your plan. Take a seat, everybody. I'll examine you one by one.
Despite the short stint in the Night Kingdom, Mualani and the others all have some degree of abyssal contamination. Uh-oh. But thanks to Koichi's extended... I can't speak. But thanks to Koichi's extensive experience treating abyssal contamination, the harmful effects will not be permanent. The treatment also relieves Conchina's symptoms.
All right, that should do it for now. But just to be safe, I'll perform another checkup in a couple of days.
Close enough, lol. 10 million looks like 10 million looks like 1 billion in the right light. Yeah, I know. I just see 1 0 and then a bunch of other numbers. I'm like, oh, a billion. All right, that should do it. All right, that should do it for now. But just to be safe, I'll perform another checkup in a couple of days.
I have to say, though, I've never seen anyone react to the Abyss like you, Traveler. It's like you're completely immune to its power.
He always has been special like that. He can even purify its power.
I'm special, all right.
Wait, now that you mention it, Paimon doesn't think she's affected either.
We don't know why, though.
Given the current situation, that ability will likely play a great role in the events to come.
Of course. I still have patients to see, so I'll head out.
Thank you, Koichi.
All right, all right. We might not see eye to eye, but we both had good intentions. Just give it time. I'm sure we'll figure things out between us one day.
I mean, 10 million is basically 1 billion, almost infinite more. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. There's so much to discuss, I don't even know where to begin. You've seen it for yourselves now. The devastation in the Night Kingdom. I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year before total devastation.
Huh?
That's way quicker than I thought.
No. That can't be true, can it?
Less than a year.
That's right. But I've only ever disclosed that fact to the handful of people working with me to save this nation. Our looming destruction is not a recent development, but the inevitable conclusion of the disaster the Abyss initiated 500 years ago.
Mualani told us a little bit about that.
500 years ago, all the nations of Teyvat were invaded by the Abyss. Unlike the other nations, Natlan never had stable and deep-rooted ley lines, so we suffered the worst of the invasion. The battle against the Abyss was exceedingly long and brutal. In the end, victory came at the cost of our civilization and countless lives. Even then, it took centuries of solving the disasters caused by the Abyss to finally achieve the peace we know today. And still, this is but a superficial victory. The forces of the Abyss have merely been driven back underground. Their threat to Natlan remains as real as ever.
I'd never have guessed.
The problems plaguing the Night Kingdom are all the more complicated because that realm is essentially functioning as Natlan's ley lines.
Because it's all underneath, is that part of it?
Immediately after the war, our calculations estimated that we would have a maximum of 500 years before the Night Kingdom was completely lost to the Abyss. But at that time, we were a nation of the destitute. Our people no longer believed in victory, nor did they hold hope for the future. Our civilization was dying, our faith crumbling, and the line of power passed down from the Wayab nearly severed. If we didn't bring the nation back together, it would be foolish to even dream of defeating the Abyss in the future. So, the Archon had a long and involved discussion with the heroes of each tribe, and finally came up with a 500-year-long plan to save Natlan.
So that's what happened. After finding Kachina, I encountered a strange figure who gave me a series of new memories. Since the plan was mentioned in those memories, I guess I've been chosen to play an important role in it. But there's still something I don't understand. Those memories showed me the Pyro Archon from back then. And it was you.
Oh, damn.
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense. The Pyro Archon is supposed to be human. It's impossible for a human to live that long.
That's right. The hardest thing for humans to overcome has always been time. Or rather, the natural limitations of our lifespan. A god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of divine power, or subjecting them to a curse. But, as we all know, Natlan doesn't have gods like that. We can only rely on our own methods.
Yeah, because I remember they did mention earlier there's been multiple Pyro Archons in the past couple hundred years, she said. Not like there hasn't been one for the past, like, 500 to however many thousand years, like other nations.
A human life is like a flame destined to be extinguished. 500 years ago, I placed my life within the sacred flame.
Oh, damn. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Well, it's over the past however many thousand years, there's been multiple Pyro Archons, but like most of the other nations, it's been like there's only ever been one or two, for like all of the history of Teyvat. But I remember she mentioned in Act 1, I believe it was, she said like there have been multiple Archons. for the nation of Natlan. Yeah, sorry, it looked like a chat popped up on the left-hand side. My bad.
Only by dying before my time could I have the chance to wake up again.
So, in other words, this is your second life?
That was all part of the plan?
Yes. We only managed to defeat the Abyss all those years ago because the tribes came together as one. If the Natlan of the future was to have a fighting chance, the Pyro-Archons that came after the war had to rebuild the decimated tribes. The goal was to reunite the people and restore the strength of each tribe's Wayab. Once a tribe was back to its full strength, the tribe's Wayab would select a hero, indicating the tribe was once again ready for war. The Chosen would then stand by my side in defense of our nation, just like great heroes of old, 500 years ago.
So that means I'm one of the Chosen?
That's right. You bear the ancient name Umoja, the same one held by the hero from your tribe 500 years ago. It means unity.
Unity?
After your adventure in the Night Kingdom, I trust you've come to fully understand the meaning of that name.
Wait, does she get hurt every time she uses divine power? Eon-san said her power had a price. Yeah, it seems like that because that was also talked about when she fought towards the end of or it was either I'm pretty sure it was the very beginning of Act 2, not the end of Act 1. But either way, when she was fighting Capitano, her power was very obviously like worn down, and then Neon-san mentioned that multiple times, saying like her power comes at a price. So I think that has to do with her saying earlier, like she's basically lived a second life, so she's expended so much of her power. I think that's where this all is going. Like she only has like limited amount that she can use, and it's all, again, that's all based off of the I'm sure her power is all based off of the or I'd like to imagine at least based off of the sacred flame. And obviously with the Abyss and everything, the sacred flame is starting to go out little by little, and now it's about to be completely extinguished. Or maybe she is a phoenix? Just like the passion. Does she have a lot of passion for being a phoenix? Alright, sorry, that's a horrible joke.
So in other words, you always knew who the Wayab were going to pick from each tribe?
Yes. According to the plan, each tribe was supposed to have been fully restored by the time I awoke. But something went wrong along the way.
Oh.
The 6 heroes successfully inherited the ancient names from 500 years ago, but the intel regarding the plan wasn't passed on to them.
Oh, okay, I see the issue.
Once again, it comes down to the deterioration of the Night Kingdom. Communication between the Sacred Flame and the Wayab has been blocked.
Just like how the Ode of Resurrection failed to bring Kachina back.
Yeah, because yeah, that makes sense now because they can't communicate with the Wayab. And that's why the only way Mualani found out she was one of the chosen ones for her tribe was by going to the Night Kingdom and actually interacting with the Wayab physically. So that all makes sense. I have to win 2 more games of TCG to get 60 primos. Hey, that seems like a fair trade. Put in the effort for 2 games, get 60 primos. Gotta love it.
Exactly. It's just another tactic the Abyss is using against us. The Abyss may not possess intelligence, but its methods certainly aren't easy to counter. If we want to unblock that information from being passed on, my presence alone isn't enough. The ancient name-bearer must establish a greater connection to their name. So, I've tried my best to help them from the sidelines. Currently, Shilonin of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Eon-san of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their names.
Oh. Oh, wait. That's the one chick that they yeah, that's the one that they already they teased her. Or not teased her. Well, yeah, technically teased her. They showed her off before. They posted pictures to their socials of her, of Shilonin. I didn't know she was a ancient name, the chosen ancient name bearer. I had no idea. Can each of the scions of the Canopy, we know that, and then Eon Son of the Collective of Plenty, we know that already.
During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wayab Mualani. In the process, you gained the memories stored within your name.
That leaves 2 people left.
Well, we have less than a year.
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan until all the heroes have been gathered.
And that's our next mission.
That's also why I haven't been able to take action despite the urgency of the situation.
But if you knew this whole time, why didn't you just tell me about my role in all this? Wouldn't that make everything—
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true. Knowing your destiny too early could mean failing to realize your full potential.
Oh, okay. Because I always did wonder that, or well, not always. I did wonder that once they mentioned that a few minutes ago, how she has always known who the ancient name bearers were. And I wondered why why wouldn't she have just told them earlier on? But if it's a matter of trying to realize your full potential, then that makes sense.
Just like your determination to save Kachina, I hope your commitment to this endeavor comes from your own strength of will, rather than a sense of obligation.
So I suppose you're not going to tell us who the final 2 heroes are then?
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand will only hinder their development.
But if they don't make it in time?
I can only trust in the judgment of the Wayab. I have never believed I could solve this crisis alone. In fact, it was precisely because I chose to trust and rely on others that we managed to get this far. Natlan's salvation lies not in its archon or any singular individual, but in us all.
Natlan's salvation lies not in its archon or any singular individual, but in us all. Does that mean you—
You're quite perceptive, aren't you? I thought I might get away with avoiding the topic.
Huh? Oh, right! All the stuff you stored here before, where did it all go?
I was also wondering that.
Even though I sacrificed my power, I still needed a contingency plan to ensure you would make it back from the Night Kingdom. After all, I was the one who allowed you to take that risk, and Mualani has an important role to play in my plan. In addition to their sentimental value, the items I stored here held a much more important purpose: fuel.
Fuel? So back then, that's why you—
Yes. The stories embodied by those items are certainly important, but there's an even more significant trait they all share. Every item belonged to a hero of Natlan. Over time, they became imbued with a certain amount of contending fire from being carried in battle. On their own, each item's power is limited, but together, their combined effect can prove quite useful in a dire situation. By burning those items, I was able to activate the contending fire stored within them to open the boundary between the 2 worlds.
Oh, okay. I get it now.
It was a rather crude approach, so all their power was depleted in an instant, as you can see.
But weren't they all precious treasures? What about their stories?
That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No matter what, I never wanted the Pyro Archon to have to use that power. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry for. You all deserve my thanks, actually. If you hadn't saved the totem pole, that area of the Night Kingdom would have been forever lost to the Abyss. And then, it would only be a matter of time before the Children of Echoes was met with disaster.
Children of Echoes is next.
Besides, when those heroes entrusted their belongings to me, or the Pyro Archon of their time, it was out of a desire to contribute to Natlan's survival. If they knew those items helped save the present-day heroes of Natlan, they would not mourn their loss.
Even when you put it that way, I still feel bad.
There's no need. Remember what I told you about time? The people and the events of the past are never truly lost to us. We simply carry them with us in a different form. In that sense, we didn't lose anything at all. If you still have regrets, Let them fuel your resolve in the battles to come. Your deeds will become new legends and nurture new forms of power just like the items once stored here.
Well, we'd still like to return the favor.
Well, if that's the case, just treat me to a drink sometime. Now that Kachina has returned, we can finally hold the victory feast and celebrate your team's triumph in the Night Warden Wars. And we could all use the rest, that's for sure. Plus, you'll be able to silence everyone who doubted you once and for all, Kachina.
Still, now that I know the danger we're facing, having a victory feast doesn't feel right.
Try not to let it get to you. It's important to stay calm. Worrying about it will only affect your judgment. All right. You should head out. I'll join you in a bit.
What's she thinking about? Ooh, lore drop, lore drop. Oh, something big's about to happen. Holy shit. Oh, those are all the tribes up there.
When I was young, I used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of warriors from all over Natlan. They attract people from all walks of life. Friends come easy here, no matter what tribe you're from. The people of the springs have never claimed the hot springs as their own private property. They are there to bring all hot spring buddies together. It's been really nice, seeing the children of my tribe get older. It's helped me gradually understand the true value of the springs. I've witnessed their energy, their determination, their absolute passion for life. Even when they cause trouble, I never managed to hold on to my anger for long. It's unbelievable how quickly they worm their way back into my good graces. I'm certain Mualani will become a great warrior when she grows up. She possesses infinite potential. I can see it. One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children, just like those warriors did for me. So, you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
Our nation is engulfed in darkness. Our tribes stand divided, and yet you promise victory in the distant future. The Abyss is a cunning enemy, one that I faced in battle many times. Were that not the case, I would never understand exercising this degree of caution. My rage will never know absolution. Then my power will no longer aid you in victory. But you came to me because you knew you could convince me with just a single sentence. I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to earn us the victory we are owed. Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to collect the debt. For Natlan.
I'm assuming these are all the past heroes that she was originally mentioning, who she held artifacts from.
So, you're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as the Pyro Archon again?
Oh, wait. You're gonna head 500 years in the futures to serve as the Pyro Archon again. So that's what she was saying earlier when she was like, oh, and while I was resting, there were multiple pyro archons. I'm a little confused here.
But what about the you from right now? You're just gonna die?
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to make, and she deserves our support. We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes. Don't you worry. Even across time, we will all do our part to fight for Natlan's future.
Halmia is her name. Or Halmia.
Yeah, Mom's right.
Hine.
They'll always believe in you, sis. Oh, seriously though, Dad should be here. Where is he?
I imagine he didn't know what to say, so he chose not to come at all. Don't take it to heart, my dear. That's just who he is. Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
I'll come find you one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it. So, don't forget about me.
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan! No one fights alone.
Okay, I think I understand what's happening now. So...
The rules are my legacy. They shall grant us the strength to overcome the next tragedy.
War forged the 6 tribes, taught us how to fight, instilled in us what it means to love.
Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
So... She was the Pyro Archon 500 years ago when all of the issues began. But... she wanted to go 500 years in the future and basically be put to rest in the current time because she wanted to be there when the end of Natlan, when Natlan's supposed end was happening, so that because she had a plan that was carried out and she wanted to be there for the end of the plan to save Natlan in the end. I think that's what I'm gathering here, and that's why everyone's saying, "Oh, we support you." And then that's why her family was so upset, because they know they're not going to be able to see her again, because they're obviously going to die off. They're not going to live 500 years. So, that makes sense. I'm on a losing streak, 3 losses since my last win. That sucks. Putting TCG off, I got to make a friend believe their Navia is good when they think 95k with buffs is bad. I mean... yeah, I mean, hey, you got higher than that. They may have had Navia sooner, but I put a lot more into my Navia than them, but they still are complaining about how weak their Navia is. Yeah, it's just, it be like that sometimes. Wait, is that Capitano? I can't spell it. I can't spell his name, but who is Capitano? Or, well, I'm not, obviously I know who Capitano is, but which person are you talking about where you said, wait, is that Capitano? And by the way, you spelled it almost correctly, just no it's C-A-P-I-T-A-N-O, Capitano. Yep. That's not his, like, Le Capitano. It's not like that name, but I just call him Capitano, or the captain. Can't spell his name, but I'm trying my best to convince them, but I don't know women. Some women can't be convinced. That is true. Alright, let's see what happens here. Who will bring this to an end, it says. Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire. The lifeblood of our nation.
Attend the banquet at the inn. Dang. That was a big lore drop there. They say that without buffs, the most they can do is 35k. That is not great. I'm gonna go this way. I'm wondering if I want to end it here. If I want to, I guess I'll go and I'll finish this up here. It looks like this is just about over. So I'm hungry. I need to eat something.
You here for the victory feast too?
Oh, no. I knew Chaska would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. I was about to leave, actually. It's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad she made it back. It's just... well, I'll make things awkward if I'm around my sister right now.
The guy who talked about a debt being owed. I don't remember exactly which part that was. I'll have to go back and look.
Ah, well, you two had a fight, so Paimon can understand.
She didn't cause any trouble during your trip, right?
Of course not.
Yeah, she was super helpful. She gave us a lot of useful information about the Abyss.
That's good. That's all I needed to know.
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty outspoken when we first met, but now it's like you're holding something back.
You can tell us anything.
Maybe it seemed unreasonable, picking that fight with her before you left, but I did it for a reason. Her impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength helps her rein it in, but she still loses control sometimes. I had no idea what you might face in the Night Kingdom, so I didn't want to take any chances.
So what you're saying is...
You deliberately provoked her so she'd take that impulse out on you?
Okay, so maybe it sounds a little stupid, but it works pretty well. It helps her keep her cool for a little while, at least.
That's a weird tactic, but I mean, I guess it works if it helps her out.
Anyway, I'm just glad you were able to make it back safe and sound. That's all I wanted.
What? Do you really have to go that far? Can't you just talk it out?
Yeah.
No way. Chaska never opens up about her own pain, especially to her family. She can't learn about this, or it'll be even harder to help her.
Alright. I respect your decision.
I appreciate the understanding, and don't worry. I'll find a way to help her ease this burden. Anyway, I need to get going. Enjoy the celebration! Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing?
They're trying to look for each other in their own way.
In the end, it's all the Abyss's fault. Paimon's had enough of them.
Enter the inn. I honestly might end it there, and I'll finish it up tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, because I'm genuinely really hungry, and I gotta use the bathroom really bad. So, I'll be streaming this tomorrow again. Obviously, it's Labor Day. I am off of work, thankfully, so I will be streaming this tomorrow around like noonish at the same time. And yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll go into this inn. We'll go ahead and do it the celebration for Kachina coming back, her being a hero, and all that. And then after that, I'll go ahead and explore the rest of Natlan, because obviously there's still so many waypoints that I haven't unlocked in Scions of the Canopy. There's this. We only went over here. There's still all of this over here to explore, and we haven't even. And there's also still all of these outer banks out here. We literally have not checked this whole entire, like, what is it, like almost like that's like a third of the map right there, a third of Natlan that we haven't checked out. So that's what I'll do. Tomorrow we'll Well, tomorrow, I think tomorrow the Spiral Abyss resets. I think, maybe? I could be wrong about that, though. But, yeah, tomorrow, go ahead and finish up Act 2, celebrate with the feast and everything, go to the inn, celebrate, and then after that, Act 2 is over, explore the rest of this area. So that's what tomorrow will be. But yeah, that'll do it for today's stream. Today was a lot of, not a lot of, I say work, but today was a lot. Got a lot done. Obviously, I apologize again for having the two streams today, because the first one I was having technical difficulties, but still I'm glad I got so far through this, through the Archon quest. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in or watching if you are in the future. If you're currently watching this one or are watching this one in the future, remember to go back and look at the stream before this one. I'm gonna go ahead and title these Part 1 and Part 2 probably, just to help make it easier and not confuse as many people, because then they're gonna think that there's just 2 duplicate streams. So yeah, I'll go do that now. But again, thank you all for tuning in or watching if you are in the future, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. See ya, says Passion Phoenix. See ya, man. Thanks for tuning in. Alright. I keep doing that. I keep thinking I have to do escape and then go over to end my stream the old way, and then I would tab out and everyone would see my home screen, but now I can just go over here and do it. Yeah. Alright, anyway.